know.
Right.
And going.
It was horrible.
Ball.
Right. This is called Cebu. It's in San Francisco. If you ever get out there, check it out. Anyway.
You mean out here, but that's okay.
And tell the guy with the tattoos standing at the sushi bar that I sent you because he'll hook you up. Tattoos, sleeve tattoos, Cebu, Hayes Valley, San Francisco. There you go.
Everybody, he's going to give you a knife in the back. He's going to be like, Kevin, whang!
I don't know that he'll hook you up, but, go say hi. He's cool. He's on Twitter. He's getting on Twitter.
I love it. Love it. All right, shall we get into this bad boy?
Yep, let's do it. Oh, we're going to South by Southwest.
Top of the show.
Yes.
I guess that is what it says here when it says before first story. We are going to South by Southwest. We are going to be doing a live Diggnation party.
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas, March
14th.
Thank you, Kevin.
Saturday.
Saturday. Thank you, Kevin. Brian Brushwood's going to be doing a little bit warm up with some crazy ass scam school action,
which is always crazy.
Always crazy. We got a band coming in afterwards. The band Republic Tigers.
Yes.
Republic Tigers are going to be on after us.
I've heard great things about them.
It's going to be super fun. It's at Stubbs in Austin. So if you're around Austin, be there or be. Also, by the way, in like 3 days from then, we're doing a live TRS too.
Awesome.
It's like crazy.
When is that?
Live
What day?
Austin show. March 17th, Tuesday. No idea where.
I fly out Sunday.
Sunday. That's all right. But I would be flying out Sunday, but I'm gonna stay and.
Dude, you're gonna love it. You've never been to South by. I'm so stoked because it is my favorite conference. Actually, well, that's tied with Future of Web Apps because I love FOA as well. But
yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
It's insane.
Anyway. So be there or be squiz there, as it were.
All right.
Oh, and you don't need to have a badge for South by Southwest. You can come.
Right.
Just show up.
Yep.
Love it. And it's a big venue. So
and what age?
Come out.
What age groups?
18 and over, right? Or is it all? All ages. All ages.
All ages.
So bring on the underage kids. Because we want to have them experience what a live Diggnation is like.
That's horrible.
Oh my God, that would be so awesome. We curse a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, let's start.
But they know that. First story of the day with 1,891 digs submitted by Talsach.
Talsach?
Quicken Online can't believe Mint's growth sends threat.
Mint, M-I-N-T
apostrophe S, Mint's.
It's not like Mint's meat pie's growth.
It's mint.com, mint.com. Quicken Online were so bewildered by Mint's claims of gaining 3,000 new users per day and jumping from 600,000 to 850,000 users in a matter of months that they decided to send a threatening letter demanding an explanation for this apparently inconceivable feat.
Wow.
So, I have to say, I've used Mint in the past.
Yeah, I wanted to use Mint. I think it's a very slick look. There's something still.
It's getting better and better, dude.
I know there's something still sort of unsettling about giving somebody all of my financial information.
So here's the deal, though.
I know it's safe, but
they don't actually have like your login. They create a hash and then match like the hashes up and make sure.
So Hippie likes it.
It's all Hippie loves it.
Hippie's like, who makes
He's
a
like,
hash?
Who hash? Can I get in on that?
I do my banking through them and they give me a hash. What?
Totally.
Every day or?
So basically, it is very secure, and they have a lot of. You can go read about all their security.
I'm sure it's secure as a mofo.
Right.
It's just tough, dude. It's a hard thing to get over. I think.
Here's the cool thing though. Like I have a bunch of different shit. Like some stuff. I don't know if I want to mention the banks that I bank with.
I was just about to say, but that's all right. Go for it.
But I'm just saying, like I use a couple different banks, like ING,
right? Yeah.
And shit like that. And I want one place to see a unified view of like how you're doing, like if you lost any money in your investments, like it reminds you, it sends me a text message to my iPhone.
It reminds you how shitty the economic outlook is right now.
It does, but it also does cool things like I get a text message to my iPhone once a week with like a summary of what's going on, and then also it sends me a text message when like bills are due. So it'll be like, hey, we noticed that you didn't pay your American Express, so heads up, you need to do that, right?
And is it a free service?
It's a free service, and the iPhone app is awesome.
Where's their back-end money making?
They do things like, they take a look.
They like sell your business. No, I'm just kidding.
They sell your financial data. No, they don't do that. But what they do is, once you link your accounts, it's like, hey, by the way, we noticed that you have
so they do
a
targeted
Citibank credit card. You could be earning better interest with this credit card.
Okay,
that kind of
thing.
That's
smart.
But dude, here's the deal. Basically,
because I like the iPhone, because I use Microsoft Money, and I love Microsoft Money. For what I'm doing right now, it works seamlessly. Like it downloads all my information from my bank. I love it. But the one thing it doesn't do, which I think I would really like, is to be able to have it interact with my iPhone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I used to have the Microsoft Money app for like my old.
Dude,
remember that Samsung thing that I had on the screensavers? That big ass Samsung like i900 or whatever.
Yeah.
That was freaking awesome. But I had my money there.
This is like light years beyond that shit. You gotta play with the iPhone app. Like, just even if you don't link your accounts, you can install the iPhone app and like set, like if you don't link your bank yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, this is what the email that Intuit sent to Mint. It says, while we do not wish to suggest that Mint.com is engaging in false advertising, the substantial difference in claimed user numbers over a short period of time from 600,000 to 800,000 is of some concern.
What?
Basically, what this is all legal speak. We do not wish to suggest bullshit. You just
That's
suggested
exactly
it.
what you're doing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like basically Intuit's like, okay, we don't want to say that you're lying, but we think you're lying, right?
Well, but the crazy thing is, can you give us some evidence? When do you ever ask for evidence from somebody who's advertising something?
Oh, dude. This was the biggest fuck up ever by Intuit because what they did
is they said we have nowhere near that much growth.
We have no exactly.
We are like, shocked that is even possible.
Right.
That's just saying how good they are doing.
Right. And then basically, of course, Mint is like, actually, we're going to share this with the world, and they shared it with like TechCrunch, and now all the blogs are like, you know, Intuit is. Of course. Well, here's the deal, though. Intuit, I've used their product. It was pay like $2 a month, and then it was free, dude. Your web product sucks. Don't get me wrong, your desktop software, my dad uses your shit for accounting, all that stuff. It's awesome.
Well, that's
your
the
web
thing.
shit sucks. It's nothing compared to Mint. Like, Mint is light years. Bite the bullet.
Buy Mint.
Throw them 150 million or whatever it's going to take.
Right.
Get their shit and just be cool. You know, it's like,
I
don't know why they would even have to send this letter. Like, they're clearly scared about Mint. They know that the future is not like their box software that you buy at Best Buy, but an online thing, right? People are becoming more comfortable with the security of online websites. It's not a big deal anymore to kind of link these things, or it's, you know, getting to a more comfortable place.
Right.
And they're freaking out. They're like, this could hurt us, right? You're a big ass company. Buy Mint if you're really worried. Just don't send them letters like this.
And like weird letters. It's almost like a letter like, no, you're the one who's stupid with your users. Ours are a million times. It's like, what? You're a professional company. Like, that's totally what they did. They went, we don't, shut up, yours is blue.
Right.
Asshole.
You're not adding as many as we are.
You know, I add more users than you've seen for a year. What? Shut up. Like, that's literally what that email amounts to.
Well, I mean, this is just legal. They're legal positioning.
I know. They're legal positioning. Maybe they're legal positioning to buy them.
It backfired. Big time.
Because everybody went into it. They still around?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm definitely going to try out. Here's the reason why it backfired. I'm going to go home and try Mint.
Totally.
I'm not going to go home and try Quicken.
And Hippie's heard about the hash, and so he's in.
Hippie's in. Anybody who has a hash mark, Hippie likes to have.
That's right.
I fucking love it. That's so, I mean, talk about backfiring. All you did was just...
What are you eating, dude? Smile. What's on your teeth? Chocolate.
No.
Look to the Prager.
Look at the Prager and smile. That is literally what we call a shit-eating grin. Ah, hippie. That's literally a shit-eating grin. Right? I think that's what that means.
He's like grinding up little nuts and eating treats while we're fucking doing this shit.
Yeah. He's planting. He's
Dude,
like,
I didn't get lunch. Parent, can you hook me up with some lunch?
All right, before we get to lunch, let's get to our next story, shall we? All right. Tales of horror from the Circuit City liquidation. 2,292 people dug this story, submitted by DBLDN. Okay. I went to Circuit City today to capitalize on their misfortune. I saw a copy of Resident Evil 4 for the PS2 on sale for $7.50. Upon waiting in the checkout line, I saw a sign that said, all sales are final. I got home and opened my purchase to see this monstrosity of a game disc. Shit. So this guy bought Resident Evil 4, liquidation, all sales final. Look at what somebody did to the game disc. They carved the name Danny in the bottom and then shredded the first little bit.
Well, clearly the shredder broke down and couldn't do the job.
It's like, meow, fuck, Danny.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they were like, screw it. I don't want this guy to shoot zombies. That fucker, he's stealing my money. What? It doesn't even make any sense. First off, did you go and do any of the Circuit City stuff?
No, did you?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because I twittered about it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm thinking about going today, because it was the day that it was happening. I think it was like Saturday 4 months ago or whatever. And I know it wasn't 4 months ago, but... And I got a Twitter back that said, yeah, they say 40% off, but it's really only 10% off the stuff that you would actually want to buy.
Right.
So like speakers, televisions, Blu-ray players, video game consoles, surround sound, like all the stuff that you would actually want to buy was all 10% off. What they had that was 40% off were like old shitty games, DVDs that they couldn't sell for more. You know what I mean? Like the stuff that you really wanted wasn't very good. So I never ended up going.
Yeah.
But I heard that it was a madhouse at some of the places.
Like just so much, people were just like flocking to buy as much shit as they possibly could.
Like madhouse.
Yeah.
That's the stuff. I don't like going into those. Like, I don't do the Black Friday or
I don't do
Black,
that either.
Or like
I
Gray
used to.
Thursday or
I
whatever
used
the
to.
fuck it was.
I just don't, there's nothing I ever wait around for a long time to go get. Like if something I'm really want.
Yeah.